And I was always trying to play like Django. Then I found out, oh, and that's the point. People like it if you play different. And today I understand, you know, that it's of course great if you're able to play like someone that is famous, but it makes a difference if you have your own voice in that style. Because we don't need, how to say, a second guy who's playing like, I don't want to tell the name, but you know what I mean. And it's also, you never can beat Django Reinhardt. You cannot play better than Django. You know, people who try this or want to be the new Django or want to play better than Django, I think these guys, they have a problem because
they got a big task.
Yeah, it's like it's the same thing. Like you are. Let's say if you want to be, you know, you want to be a boxer. And they say, I want to be better than Ali, or it's the same. You know what I mean? It's there are some guys in sports, in music, or actors. You can't beat them. You can just learn from them because they were the masters. And I think what is interesting about Django is he, for me, he's one of the few guys who founded an own style. I think he was not really aware of that back at the time. Because he was just playing swing music and jazz music like all the other people. He was influenced, of course, by Louis Armstrong and Ellington and all that stuff and jazz. But I think he was not creating gypsy swing. He just wanted to do his thing. But he created gypsy swing. And for me today, that is, especially also in Germany, I try to tell people this. I fight for it. That's it. People are always saying like, he's playing like Django Reinhardt. I said, no, it's not. I'm not playing like Django Reinhardt. I'm doing gypsy swing, guys. Please, this is really a style. Understand this. You would never say, oh, he's playing like Charlie Parker. You would say, he's playing bebop. Yeah. Or you don't say he's playing like Miles Davis. You say, he's doing cool jazz. You know, and people always, he's playing like Django Reinhardt. It's gypsy swing. Django just founded an own style, what is great, and you know, I think we should take care about this point that everybody should add to the gypsy swing that he wants to play. He can add whatever he wants because it's his own style, and you just can make your own personality in the gypsy swing.
You still play with your dad?
Yes.
The last CD, tell us about it.
Yes, we just did a new record. It comes out in October. Okay. And it's called, I still have it here, I already have it here, because it's printed already, but the official release will be in October. And it's called Gypsy Meets the Klezmer. That means it's our trio, a gypsy swing trio. My father on rhythm guitar, Max Scharf, our bass player since a long time. He's doing the double bass, I do solo guitar. And Helmut Eisel is a German clarinet player, virtuoso. I think he is well known for the klezmer style. You know, he's one of the best klezmer players that we have in Germany, really. And this is really a great combination, because often you have the problem. I played with a lot of great musicians like Tommy Emmanuel and people on Django festivals and stuff like that, but mostly are not able to do something with them because they're too far away or they're too busy. Helmut is also very busy, but he's from Germany. Yeah, and that's a good point. We played a session together a few years ago, a studio session for a guy who's doing chanson, and we met there. And just by accident, I needed somebody who's playing clarinet a few years ago. I called him, said, Helmut, we met there. Do you think it's possible? He said, yeah, we can do it, but if I come, I do the swing stuff, but let's also play 3 or 4 klezmer tunes. Yeah. I said, okay, yes, I will do this. You know, it was just like I agreed because I needed him back then, and there was never the plan to do something like this. And mostly these projects are the best. You know, sometimes you try and you really plan something. It just happened. And sometimes it just happened. This just happened. And you know, we played in Berlin a concert, and it was like, you know, when the concert was over, we got like 4 new contracts after that evening because everybody wants to book us again. And we thought, oh, that could be an interesting group for the future, or interesting project. And I'm thinking a bit more about doing projects like this in the future, because we have a lot of gypsy swing already. And I play, of course, with my trio and quartet with violin, but I did some recordings with them, and I think to go on, because people always ask you what your plans for the future, how you want to go on. I just founded my own record label, so the CD will be released on that. But
that's a different label now.
It's a different label, it's my own label, but it will has a real distribution. It's not just like a own record label where you can just sell on my website or something like this. You are able to buy it on Amazon and all that stuff by download, or you can get it physically from Germany, so that's not a problem. And I think I will continue with more things like this. I'm really looking forward to do more like combinations, like we did now with Gypsy meets the klezmer. Let's say maybe Gypsy meets vocals or something like this, you know, because I think that is the way for the future also to have a combination with other great musicians to make it a bit more, I don't want to say interesting, but because I think it's still interesting to do a trio or quartet, but to give the people always every year, every second year, something new also, something that we have a new setup, something like this, yes.
Thanks very much for your time. That was nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice meeting you. And thanks again. That was fun.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
And like I always say, keep playing this beautiful music of Django Reinhardt, and with all his inspiration.
I will continue.
Yeah,
That's for sure.